Hello, welcome back to Creeping It Colorful. My name's Lori, and it is the end of March. So that means we do the whole. How many pages did you color that you said you were going to color? Well, I've got one that I didn't color, and I'm going to start off with that one. And that is this one. And it's out of the Immortal Ink book. I started it today. That doesn't mean that I won't finish it, but I just wanted to get this video up there because I have some other stuff I have to do today, and I just want to at least get this video up. But that's as far as I got with that one. And I did do another one in this book, and it is this one with Prismacolor pencils and glitter gel pen. So there's that one I got done. And so I wanted to do that one first because that's the only page that I said I was going to do that I didn't get to do. Now I'm going to start with a hashtag that I do that gets posted on Sundays. It's the hashtag Dogs Coloring Collab. It's hosted by Disney and Coloring with Jamie. And you take any dog, puppy, or wolf page and you post it on a Sunday after you color it. And this month he asked us to incorporate the color green. So we had five of them. We had an Australian Shepherd, a Great Dane, a Doberman Pinscher, a Shih Tzu, and a miniature Schnauzer. So here's the Australian Shepherd that I did. There's the green. These were all by Collabs watercolor pencils. The Shih Tzu, the Great Dane, I did Scooby-Doo, and Doberman Pinscher, and one more that I'm holding here, and the miniature Schnauzer. That's a fun collab. So, that's that one. Now we get into the fun. And I kind of surprised myself because I challenged myself with some of these. Anyway, I'll get to those in a second. Those are all my Kirby Rosanis ones. I couldn't believe that I actually did them all. Okay, so in this book, Monster Romance, I did 3 of them. This one is Collabs watercolor pencil, Prismacolor pencil, chalk pastel for the background, and glitter gel pen for that one. And there were 3 in this book. This one, I really like this. I mean, I know it kind of blends, but I really like the way it turned out. So this was gel pen, I believe, glitter gel pen, Prismacolor pencils, and gel sticks, which is what this gold is. Sorry about the glare, I wasn't thinking. And this was the last one I did. This is gel sticks. Collabs watercolor pencil was the base. I did Prismacolor pencils and just a tiny bit of glitter gel pen. There's that one. I'm trying to get ones that... Okay. The Dragons, magically mythical creatures. It's pop manga. Okay, I did this one, this three-headed one. And I used, this is for the March of Dragons, and I did soft oil pastels, glitter gel pens, and gel sticks for that one. And I did another one in this book. There were so many cute ones. I was like, oh, I want to do this one, I want to do that one. But I did only pick 2 out of this book. I tried to limit myself since I knew I had a lot more to do. This is the one I did with the dice game. With the March of Dragons hashtag. Zuvira Art. Vera from that. She is coordinated this. So I hopped on and did a crap load of dragons, but they had a dragon dice game, her and RJ Hansen, and what you did was you rolled the dice and after you picked your page, and then you rolled the dice and it picked your color of the dragon. Of course mine was blue, and then it also did the, let me take this off of here, and it also did what your medium would be, and you could do 1 or 2 rolls, and I did 2 rolls, and I got acrylics and alcohol markers. So this is the acrylic. These are the alcohol markers, the dragon and the clouds, and that was for the dragon dice game. Now, also with that dragon dice game, I had gotten, when you were done, you could go over, submit it to Vera, and then she would give you a link to get a free dragon page from RJ Hansen, and that's this one, which I am not too happy with, because I do love to use gel pens, but this day my gel pens were taking a crap on me, especially in the wings. So I'm not too happy with it. I'm going to fix it somehow, but at this point, I just did what I could with what my pens were allowing me to do. But I will fix it, and it will look a lot better. I plan on outlining everything so everything stands out. Thank you, RJ, for that. And Vera. Okay, and this one, I did Piggy Pens. Joe from Piggy Pens had a hashtag World Wildlife Day. I can't remember which day it actually was, but I picked this one, and I used color watercolor pencils and glitter gel pens, and that was my submission for that. Can you imagine that? I didn't do a dragon. But that's that one. I think that turned out pretty. All right. Now, while I'm on the subject of stuff that I had to do for, let me see if I can find. Okay, here it is. I got it. I'm in the Mythographic Collective group on Instagram, and for March, I didn't have the book that they had picked. I don't know what I did with, even what I did with the little thing that we had to follow along with. That's for April. I don't know what I did with my March one. I usually have those little, I print out the little advertisements for the Mythographic. And of course, I might have already, oh, wait, I think I found it. No, that was February. See, I always print these out, but I don't know what I did with March. Anyway, they had a book that I didn't have, and so I did one of the March prompts. They give you all different prompts, and I did the fish prompt, which was this one, and I did all iridescent watercolors with that one. Once again, not a dragon, haha. See, I did have some that weren't. And so I will go to, I'm saving these other ones for last. There's also another hashtag I was involved in. It was the Mandala Monday, so I did 2 this month. I didn't do a lot of them, but I did this one. Of course, it's a dragon. And it was gel sticks and fine tip marker for that one. And then I did another one in this book. And this one was also just chalk pastel on the outside. And I did metallic and glitter markers for this one. And those were for the hashtag Mandala Monday 26. And I also did another hashtag which was light versus dark hashtag, and this month was war versus peace. And I like to be a little bit different, and I like to combine the challenge where you can either do war or peace. I wanted to do something where they both got a point for that, and so my hashtag war and peace, my submission I should say, was in the Beauty of Horror book that I have. And in the back of the book they have records where you draw your own. You're supposed to do your own, create your own album covers. So I did that, and this one represented war and this one represented peace. So it was Guns N' Roses for the war and When Doves Cry for peace. So that was my submission for their hashtag. This month is going to be this coming month is going to be a little bit harder for me. Dark and pastels. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate both of them, but we'll see what happens. I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll be accepted, so I'll trudge along with that one. Okay, so I got a few more of these here. The 50 color close-ups, I did some dragon eyes. I should have pulled all these off before I did it. Come on. And there it is. And this is all Prismacolor pencil. I think all of these are Prismacolor pencil because this book has very flimsy pages. So it's just, there's that guy. These are all dragons. And the last one. Scary. He looks a little hangry, doesn't he? So that one was out of the 50 killer close-ups. My dark art book, I had one that I did. And it is, ding ding, a dragon. And this was a fine tip marker and glitter gel pen. Those little guys are funny. Okay, there's that one. Had a dark art. Macabre Masterpieces. I have this one, which is gel sticks, paint sticks, glitter gel pen, acrylic markers, and iridescent watercolors. I really like the paint pen. It really shows up nice. And that was that one out of this book. Okay. My favorite horror book, horror glow-in-the-dark book. And I have yet to do a glow-in-the-dark page. Okay, let me even get to this one. Okay. I'm going to take these off for now. And this is my dragon page, which is coming off. I think this is all just Prismacolor. Oh, no, wait. I did Color watercolor pencil. Yeah, Color watercolor pencils. And then I did Prisma over top for the different shading and stuff. So that's that one. Oh, my gosh. There's so many. Okay, now I'm going to get into the mythographic ones. I got 2 of those. And then it's off to Kirby Land. Okay, this one I did. And it's soft pastels on the outside, glitter gel pens, and Prismacolor pencils for that one. And I did another one in here. Oh, look, one I missed. Look, oh no, that one's a snake, but it looks like a dragon head. Okay. And then I did this one that was winding in and out of the castle. I also did soft pastels on the outside. I did Prismacolor pencils, glitter gel pens, and I based it all with Color watercolor pencils. Can you tell I like the Color watercolor pencils? Just a little bit. Okay, this one I did with glitter gel pen, color watercolor pencils, and Prisma color pencils. That's that one. That one I didn't post for. I have to post that one. Okay, we'll start off with this one. This is myself. I did that myself, bound it myself, because I got this book at a yard sale. It's falling apart. There weren't too many pages in it, but I just got it. Hey, it's $1. What is it? What do I care, you know? But the only problem is with this one, I did this one. I really like how it turned out, but I didn't have the other page. The other half of the dragon was one of the pages missing. So I could only do one half, but I bet that would have looked cool the way it turned out. I just love this one. I surprised myself. I really like it. Prismacolor pencils, color watercolor pencils, and gel sticks for the back. And some glitter gel pen. Okay. That one goes back here. And now we're going into I want to save my favorite one for last, which was in this one. Okay, so we're going to go to the Kaleidomorphia book. And oh, look at that one I missed. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. Anyway, moving on. This is color watercolor pencil. You're going to get tired of hearing this. Prismacolor pencils, and there are no gel pens on this one. But that's it. And when I counted for my hashtag March of the Dragons, I counted each of the 7 heads separate because it's 7 heads. There's almost 7 separate dragons. So I did that. Sounds like I cheated, didn't it? Okay, now we have this one that I have to post because the one I didn't post. Here's another one with the color watercolor pencils and Prisma gel pens. Prisma color pencils. I'm so used to saying gel pen. That's that one, double page spread. And then I just finished this one last night or this morning. I can't remember. I think it might have been this morning. I finished this one. Yes, because I did the whole Terrifying Tuesday one where I do a color and chat. And I only had the dragon, I believe. Well, I did have everything that I wanted in the colors that I wanted that were the color watercolor base. And then I went in with the Prismacolor pencils, and then I went in, outlined everything with the black gel pen. And I also did the shading and everything with the Prismacolor pencils. So that was that one. And I have to put that one up for... Okay, now I'm almost done. I know you're probably tired of seeing these. This one I did in Dark Fairy Tales. And I like how this one turned out too. This one was color watercolor pencils, glitter gel pens, and Prismacolor pencils. And that was that one. I don't know that I did another one in here. Nope. And then now, this is my favorite one out of all of them. Out of all of them. This was the Worlds Within Worlds. Double page spread. Take these off to reveal the magic. This one was I did acrylic for the background. Acrylic marker. And then I took hologram sparkle, it's like a paint, and went over it, and it gave that glitter effect in the back. And then it was color watercolor pencils for the base. Then I did Prismacolor pencils and gel pens. So that is my favorite page. I really like how colorful that is. And that's why I said I surprised myself, because I can't believe I did so many Kirby books. And double spreads, most of them were double spreads, of course. So it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. And that's what I have for all the pages that I did. Now, you know what? I bet you there's some that I forgot. And if I did, well, then I'll mention them later. But I think I've got them all. I don't know how many I did total in with the dragons, but I've been tagging poor Vera as I got them done. And I have 2 more to tag her on today. 2 or 3. So, yeah, she's going to get hammered a little bit today. But it was a fun hashtag, and I enjoyed participating in it. And I will enjoy participating in the light versus dark hashtag again this month. And hopefully I can, what I have in mind will look better on paper. But it's really hard. But I want to do a double page spread so that I could probably incorporate both sides of the coin here. One you color in pastels only, and the other one dark, like colorful blacks, which means a color but the darkest of that color. And Piggy Pens, Jo from Piggy Pens Tube, she has a video up that shows just what that means. She's doing the dark side this month for a change, but she has a video up. She has color palettes to show you, to give you an idea for how you to color your page. It should not have white on it, but you can still accent your dark colors with somewhat lighter version of the dark color, like a dark purple, and then just like a shade up for like for light effect or whatever, but you don't put a white on the paper. So this is going to be a very interesting hashtag, and I love challenges like this, so I hope I can do it justice, but we shall see. And that's a wrap. So thank you so much for stopping by, checking out my colored pages. Hope you liked what you saw, and tomorrow starts a whole new month and a whole new adventure in coloring. So, are you ready for it? I am. But, like I said before, the year's going by so fast already. We're also already almost half a year in. You know, we're in April. 4 months in. Can you imagine that? Holy crap, it went fast. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Thursday for Backgrounds on a Budget. And stay happy, stay healthy, stay creative, stay creepy, stay colorful, and stay tuned for the next video. I shall see you there. Thank you so much. Oh, and while I have your attention, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Bye-bye for now.